Hi guys, welcome to this episode of this a little bit strange episode because we are totally somewhere else. Usually I bring you, we are together around Rome, Naples, but this time guys I bring you in Meran, a city in the north of Italy, and here we will visit the priesthood church, the parish church, and this is San Nicolò. So let's enter inside because there are a lot of things interesting to learn about this church. But first of all, let's look outside. It's a pretty Gothic church. You can see it from here, from the little stuff over there. And now we will see inside what there is. Now, many things. But let's start. To whom is dedicated this church? This church is dedicated to San Nicolò. San Nicolò, and here, as you can see, there is a little statue. That's one of a really nice example of the Gothic art of the time. This comes from the atelier of Rothweil, really important for statue, and here is San Nicolò. You can understand it from the head and the stick, right? Now San Nikolaus, house from Meran, a city in Turkey. Meran, city in Turkey. And here you can see again a little other characteristic of the church. The tower bell is one of the highest of this region, of the Alto Adige region. It's South-Tyrol, or if you want to call it. That's 83 meters high, so it's pretty big. Oh, well, because we are talking about the tower bell, so let me show you something. Let's go. You see over there is a little hole under the tower bell. We will go there. So you see we are just under the tower bell, and beautiful. You can see also the symbol. This is the eagle. It's basically the symbol of the lord of the land, of the territory. At that time, that was the Tyrol, and that's why you see an eagle, and that's why as well the symbol of the region is still an eagle, a red eagle. Now let's speak about these two, 1, 2, and 3. So let's start from this one on the north side of the tower bell wall. It's coming, here is better. It's coming from Master Wenceslao. That's a really important artist of the time. We are talking about frescoes of beginning of 1500. So this should be around 1410, 1413. Here we are, 1413. There's a Pietas. You can see Mary and Jesus. And here we can see something else. We see Giovanni de Mates and another man. These two will start the Ordine of Trinitari, so basically knight's order, yeah? And you can see the legend they have seen across between, we cannot see really good, but between the horn of a deer. Yeah? Here you can see the deer, actually one deer, really small. Right, so these actually were the features of this place, of these on the tower bell. Now let's go inside the church to see what there is. One of the beauties, one of the most wonderful churches, Gothic churches of the region, of the Tyrol region. So here we are entering, opening the big door. Maybe, yes, let's open it really big. Here we are entering inside the church, huge. That's so called Hallenkirche in German, so it's basically a saal. It's a big whole church, no? So you can see we have 3 navy, 2 at the side and 1 big at the center. Now this church started to be beginning, we are talking around 12th 13th century. It was already a Romanic church, but then eventually we are talking about 1300. The church will be modernized. They started from the chorus, from this part. So they started from here to modernize in Gothic style. Then eventually, also like the tower bell, no? Chorus and tower bell at first. Then later they completed the renovation, the Gothic renovation, with the central and the lateral naves. And here we have, you can see now, typically a Gothic church. So what are the really nice things to visit here? First, let's start chronologically. So we have here the chorus, but Gothic, so we are talking about 14th century, 1300, if I'm not wrong, 1328, they started with the chorus. But let's talk about these beautiful altars. You can see it's not Gothic, that's Baroque, pretty Baroque style. Indeed, like this altars 1 and 2 were added later as the Gothic time of Gothic period was finished. And the paintings here are from a really important artist of the region, Martin Knoller. This guy, Martin Knoller, will become also professor, the chief of the Accademia of Brera in Milan. So really important Austrian, at the time, Austrian painter. And here we see another paint of him. Beautiful. Also the altar, you can see, pretty different from the style of the church. Last but not least, we have still 2 things to see. First of all, have a look. You see all this beam. Have a look, because like they are really nice decorated. Fortunately, with the phone we cannot see. It's not. But here, for example, you can see better. So let's make a zoom. This also is belonging to a really nice atelier from Praler. And last but not least, we have a little altar, but that was not belonging from this church, was not made for this church. This is a neo-Gothic altar. It belonged from Hans Schnatterpeck, and it was made for another church, San Medardo in Laches. It's not that far from here. You can see San Georg, San George, San Maurice, a Pietas here, and we have inside other figures. So we have San Giovanni Battista and the Virgin Mary. So it was actually an altar that you can close, no? And as well here, the down part, Cimasa and Predella. Sorry, Predella and Predella here, and Portelle in Italian. I still don't know in English how. And that's actually the beauty of this church, San Nikolaus, a parish church, the most important church here in Merano. So guys, for this episode was everything. I hope you enjoyed. So let me greet you somehow. I hope you enjoy it. Let's stay tuned, because I will show you other really beautiful stuff of the region. I will start to make videos about it, so we can share together all the things here. All right, so stay tuned and see you next.